What's up, y'all? So I got a new clip for y'all. It's Kwame Brown and he's speaking on LeBron. So let's check this out.
A lot of these basketball platforms you see today, it's my belief that they're just trying to get paid by Clutch Sports and LeBron James. I was coerced, or not really coerced, but I was approached by Clutch Sports. But I like to say what I want to say. So I don't know if I'm Clutch Sports material because I don't think LeBron James is the GOAT. And there's several reasons why I don't think that. And one of them being is the fact that it seemed like his show, because I thought his show was about basketball. Mind the Game is a great title. But it's like anything that they do today, like Planned Parenthood, it's a great title. But what they're doing has nothing to do with planning, nothing. What's another good title? A New Way Forward. And it's a bunch of bullshit. What's another good title? They give out these great titles. Control Your Own Business, KB. Yeah, they give out these great titles, and it sounds so good. But to me, LeBron James' channel, Mind the Game, is just about trying to uplift his legacy and his era that he's playing in. And he's going to get players from this era to basically bash the 90s. Because the 90s is filled with a bunch of two-way players that were more skilled offensively than they put out, but they were just as good defensively. So, you know, when anybody who played basketball know that when you give an energy and effort on both ends of the court, then your offense is going to take a back seat a little bit because you have to use so much energy to play defense. And there's a lot of energy you use when you play defense. Some guys, they can score out of shape. They can score effortlessly. It doesn't require much. If you have a good foot fake, a good jump shot, and you still got decent legs, you can score. But to play defense, it's lateral movement. It's you got to have that testosterone because you got to meet force with force. So I'm hearing these guys say the most outlandish things. Jeff Teague, he said something outlandish, and I'm like, I was just thinking in my head, boy, if Kobe Bryant was here, it's amazing how these guys can talk the way they're talking now because it don't make sense. LeBron's Mind the Game makes no sense whatsoever. Kevin Durant said something on his Mind the Game podcast where he's talking about Michael Jordan, and he's talking about Michael Jordan in a way that LeBron must have put something in his wine. I'm not saying LeBron put something in his wine. He put wine in the cup, but it had to be some good ass wine. I don't know what wine LeBron's selling, but that shit must be strong than a mother. LeBron, I'm gonna go buy one of your bottles of wine because if it made Kevin Durant say that stupid ass shit, then I'm gonna need one of those bottles of wine. I like to say stupid shit sometimes. So if that wine is gonna help me say stupid shit, I'm going to buy a bottle of that wine because that was the dumbest thing I ever heard. And it's like Kevin Durant is trying to put that out there. And we live in a day and time in a generation that they not going to do no research. They not going to know. Kevin Durant said it, so it must be true. LeBron James was laughing about it, so it must be true. He the king, you know. LeBron James is laughing about MJ not having work ethic and he went to go play baseball. LeBron not going to correct it and say what really happened. He's just going to let Kevin Durant say something that's stupid. Knowing that the man was drinking because he was down in his glass of wine before everybody. So that wine must have had his ass seeing stars or something. You're a great player, Kevin Durant. You can shoot like a mother, but that you said was stupid. And I'm going to let you know how stupid it was today. And then we got Nepo Baby. Homelander Jr., because LeBron is Homelander 1. Homelander Jr. sat out a preseason game. Then he scores 10 points, and Gilbert Arenas and Gil's Arena is up and all over these 10 points as if this boy is ready to start for the Lakers.
Okay, so let me just stop this video real fast because when it comes to Kwame Brown, he's definitely been going in on LeBron James for a long time. We're talking about, several years. So for some reason, he doesn't like LeBron James. So let's get back to the clip.
And I just sat back and waited. I said, I ain't going to say nothing because I don't want to look like I'm bashing the kid or nothing like that. I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to say nothing because I know what they're going to do. They're going to have this boy on a roller coaster. He played good. They go, he played bad. They just go away. So he had 10 points the first game. Second game, he put up a little 2-point, turned the ball over every guy where it looked like he was ready to go play Fortnite. And I wonder what Gilbert Arenas and those guys going to say now. Is that what we going to do? ESPN is highlighting this boy one goddamn basket on ESPN. And then they wonder why people on YouTube and everybody talking about it. It ain't hatred. It's stupidity. It's insanity. And it don't make sense. You want me to uplift one black man because he black and his daddy black, but then Quincy Oliveri, hell, he look black. His mama got to be black. Quincy Oliveri daddy got to be black. That look black. He had them braids. He looked like one of us. We don't look like a Nepo baby that's growing up in Beverly Hills or wherever Bronny going. So I don't understand what's the psyche of so many black folks that want to live vicariously through somebody else. Bad treatment is bad treatment. I don't give a who doing it. Some of y'all got this sick idol worship that it's okay to do something to anybody else as long as the person that you idolize is winning. And I think that's a shame. And Bronny, I think he's playing like he know he don't deserve to be there. It's a shame that when you grow up in a basketball gym, you meet guys that just need opportunity. You meet guys that couldn't get the grades. You meet guys that was in a gang-infested neighborhood and got in trouble, but they could flat out hoop. And they would go crazy for an opportunity like Bronny is getting, where your daddy is there, your coach is your daddy's friend, and all these things, and you still can't seem to figure it out. Yeah, it's guys that will show enough love to play in that position. So why not put a guy there that's ready to rise to that occasion and love and want to be there? Bronny's going to be all right. Bronny's going to play Fortnite, Brawlhalla. No, he's going to play them little kid games. He played GTA and, what is it, Call of Duty? Yeah, let him go play Call of Duty. He don't need to be no basketball player. Michael Jordan kids don't play basketball. They fine.
What's up, y'all? So I appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. The clip of the show, y'all, that was Kwame Brown. And I definitely want to give a big shout out to Kwame because he's the founder of Bust Live. And his channel, he had the channel for several years. And then all of a sudden, he went viral, his channel. And the reason was because he called out Steven Jackson. He also called out Matt Barnes and, especially Gilbert Arenas. He was basically, saying some harsh things to Kwame Brown when they were playing in the NBA. And still, to this day, he hasn't forgotten. I'm talking about Kwame Brown. He hasn't forgotten how Gilbert Arenas used to treat him back in the day. And this is something that Gilbert Arenas have, been speaking about as well, because he said, before he started his podcast, Gil's Arena, that he reached out to Kwame Brown and said, that he was sorry for the way he treated Kwame and that they should start a podcast. But apparently, according to Gilbert, Kwame, he said, no way, and then cussed him out. And that's when he started, Gil's Arena by himself with other NBA players. So there's still some beefs between, Kwame Brown and all these NBA players. And in the clip of the show, y'all, that was Kwame Brown basically going in on LeBron James and also Clutch Sports. So I actually want to know what you think about this. So make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.